So it is our turn to make sacrifices for our generation so that our children and our children's children will find a Kenya that is like this one, so that other people will also come to our country and never wish to leave, because they will find that our country is also very nice, and it can happen. And the reason why I have this hope is because I can speak with authority. I know my country, I know my people, I know my fellow citizens. We are better people than this. My country is better than this. What we are seeing and the behavior of the people you see in administration and so on is not who we are as a people. That does not reflect the true picture of Kenya. I don't know about you, but look, my friends, I have been in the public service. I have seen police officers cross swollen rivers with examination sheets on their heads or on the side, walking through. They're not paid additional fees for that, protecting those papers and ensuring that those papers are not messed up. During Corona, I went to some place beyond Embakasi to thank some Kenyan women who had decided on their own volition, nobody asked them, government did not ask them, to cook for police officers who were manning the roadblock at that time. Two of them lawyers in Machakos. They had come together, organized themselves, and they were supplying food to those police officers, cooking for them every day. They actually created a makeshift kitchen. The government did not give them budget to do that. They volunteered, they mobilized women, and they were cooking for the police officers there every day. I went to Limuru at 1 a.m. at night, one time, with my colleague Mutahi Kawe, who was then Minister for Health, to a police roadblock. And I found women from the local shops serving those police officers with tea and bringing bread. Government did not ask them. The Kenya Association of Manufacturers, Phyllis Wakiaga and Company, putting private sector people together to contribute water tanks for police stations and soap so that police officers can wash their hands to deal with infection at that particular time. I have seen with my eyes how Kenyans stand up when we have a disaster, donating blood, when we call for food donations, when we have a challenge. Kenyans turning up in their numbers to contribute food. During Corona, we wouldn't have succeeded were it not for the big support we got from the private sector. The private sector team, chaired by Madam Karuku from East African Breweries, and bringing together all these people, committed, attending meetings every day without asking for sitting allowance, and guiding us and working with the government to secure the lives of our people. We are a great country, and we can do many things. I have worked with public servants who will not ask a question if you ask them to come to work over the weekend. As long as you are trustworthy enough, you respect them and take their advice, and don't politicize their decisions or try to create funny games of parachuting people because they come from your tribe and promote them and that kind of rubbish. Public servants who are committed and focused on serving their country. Our country is great. We are better people. So because of that, don't lose hope. We will rise again. We will cross the bridge. And this momentary challenge we have because of some challenges with some of our leaders, we will overcome it and build and move forward. After COVID, we said we will be built big and better, and we will go forward. We are the long distance running country. So we are resilient. We will do well as we move forward. So all I ask you, my brothers and sisters, is this. Let's go beyond these nice conversations we have. Mwaura, let us finish that petition. Let us have additional polling stations here in the US. Wake up in the morning and vote and determine your leaders. Do not complain and write nice stories about what is working and what's not working. It is good to say that because we need those views. But you could actually make it even better by casting a vote and making a decision, and encourage your brothers and sisters back home to participate in the electoral process, to reject violence, reject the temptations to be divided, and reject all this kasumba mbaya that is being brought to us because of incompetence. You know, when people are incompetent and they are not able to work, they make excuses. You know, from morning up to evening, the first time they open their mouth, they say it is Mwaura. Who was, you know, it is Mwaura who's not doing his work. Next time they tell you it is Major, you know, and so on and so forth. And the work is looking at them. The challenges are looking at them. They are there every day. And all they need to do is just go to work, sit down, put people together and work. So that is how I think Kathy will make a difference. And I am committed. You asked me about my experience in public service. I've said it was a wonderful experience and I succeeded because I trusted the people I worked with and they trusted me. And every single day was essentially a celebration of our nationhood everywhere you go. Whether you meet rural folk or people, you know, sometimes I was telling some friends last night that one thing that I am going to have to learn to live with in this thing I'm now doing, that, you know, I never thought I would actually first of all go into politics and start campaigning and looking for votes. Now I'm here. Sometimes it's an emotional experience, to be honest with you. You know, like when I went to Kiambu, you know, Kenyans are really wonderful people. You meet these women, these ordinary women, some of them are actually walking bare feet. And if you even sit down with them, they actually know what the country needs and they talk to you very responsibly and very nicely. Those people are not wheeler dealers, they are not cartels, they are not wash guys. They just want a peaceful and stable country. End of story. So, you know, tuaje mambo mingi na story mingi. You know, let's get some work done. Now I keep telling our leaders, you know, every time they are sometimes even criticizing us and saying, oh, it's the opposition that is sponsoring violence. And I tell them there is nobody in this world called opposition. People have names. Say it is Fred Matiang'I and give the evidence for it. Because even that blanket and general condemnation is part of that laziness and that recklessness and the escapist behavior, as it were. Be direct and say who it is who is doing that kind of thing. There is nobody called opposition, as it were. Just say who it is who is supporting and provide the evidence for it. We are a mature country. We are better than this. We can do a lot of good things as a people. So, my wonderful people, join us, those of us who are walking this journey to making Kenya an even stronger, better, much more stable environment where we are all proud to be. Because I can guarantee you and I promise you, if we stick together and work the way we are working, our better days are ahead of us. So, our better days are ahead. So let's work together. I'm asking each one of you, when you have registered to vote for me. But I don't put a full stop there. I put a comma. I say vote for me, comma, and hold me to account. Yeah. And hold me to account. Because this, I am not given to those types of stories. I used to enjoy driving in schools, even at 6 in the morning, and hanging out with the teachers and until the job is done. There isn't anything I cannot do if it is my assignment, if it is my work. And when Kenyans tell me about it, like I've had some of you refer to it tonight, please know this. I wasn't doing you a favor. You paid me to do it. So that is what you paid me to do. I was earning your money every month, and I pray that if you decided to hire me again, I'll be worth your salary. God bless you.